Hello guys. Okay, so I am trying out something on Forex. I want to see how much I can make in simple terms. So it's just something that I'm working on, and this is my journey, and this is how I just started. Although I started it last month, and it's going on well. So I just thought of, okay, what if this becomes big? So let me just try to document it. So this is the documentation of how I started, not really started, but how I came up with my strategy and how I trade Forex. I don't actually trade Forex, I trade indices. I used to trade Forex. But anyway, let me just share my journey. So as I upload more videos, you know, on my background and where I'm coming from. So I started trading in 2019, late 2019, around December. My friend told me about it. Then I went on to Baby Pips, www.babypips.com. Then I started reading about Forex, and the drama come up. It's like get rich quick, pangas and drama pay up. So I was like, okay, this thing seems interesting. Let me just try to look at it. But first needs of conda manini. There's one actually more bother, but yeah, anyway, I gave it a chance. I read about it, and 2020, I started backtesting uh, and reading more. I actually read a lot in 20 because it was like during the pandemic, school usiweze maningi, guys siweze maningi pesa tulichia mbonde ushanshan biabaso. So my events says bad maningi those what chat steps siweze wambi. So I started trading in 20. I started reading a lot in 2020, and backtesting. So backtesting is where you look at previous data, then you use it to see how your strategy can perform. So as I was reading and talking with friends on Baby Pips, or my hint and video, so someone sent me something by Hector Deolio, 3SMA, this strategy. So I started backtesting that same strategy, and it was okay. It was going on well. You just have to be like disciplined, like a position sizing, pamono, na psychology. You have to, and it's mostly trading is about that psychology and position sizing, like your risk management. Then the strategies, every most people just do the same strategies, but just different indicators and different entries and different exits. Sorry, but the strategy is basically the same. So I started like testing it, and 2021 came. My brother had an account. That's the first account. Then he gave me his password, and I started trading his money. He had like somewhere like 15,000 bucks, and then he blew it. He blew it to like 150 somewhere, like 200, just like 100. Just check on my account. So I was trading it. It was $100. Sorry, it was $100 in the account. I started trading like $100. So, but it's very tricky trading something small. Sorry, I forgot to take 100. Yeah, it's very tricky trading something small. I traded it and I blew it. I blew the account. Then I funded my own personal account. It was like $400. And I started trading. But like I said, it's more psychological. So in my mind, it was more like get rich quick and looking at, like I read. It's not about that, and I read a lot. It's about discipline and your mind. But once you just start trading live, like all those things that you read, like just go out. And I became indisciplined in my trading. Then I blew my account. Then I got like $200. I funded my account again. It was going on well. Like I became disciplined. It was progress, but it was slow. Where you just picture yourself. Okay, let me give you an example. For example, if you have a $10,000 account, 10,000 kwacha, sorry, 10,000 kwacha account, you're risking 1% of that account. Your account is your strategy is like 2 to 1. um you're winning 200 kwacha, you're losing. If you lose, you lose 100 kwacha. So let's say your strategy wins 60% of the time in a year. You take like 50 trades approximately in a year. You win 30, that's 60, right? You win 30. So a $10,000 account upon year yonse wapangache 3,000 manje ipishe mall ndipo tikoza pesa uroshe na nyumba 3,000. So those are things that were going to my mind, like, okay, it is kind of working, but I realized you need money to make money. So imagine if this account was maybe 100,000 kwacha account. I'm risking 1%, that's like 1,000. I'm risking 1,000 to make 2,000. When I 2 to 1, I'm winning the same. I'm winning 60% of the trades. That's 30 out of 50, right? So at the end of the year, I'll have maybe 60,000, if I'm not mistaken. 60,000. So, yeah, okay, we'll figure it out. Anyway, my point is, the bigger account, depending on as long as panga was things. So now, it can be when people they want to trade, mentality and you don't think about you investing the money. So now I started thinking about, now if I want to make money, I have to invest. Now where will that money come from? So looking at how long it was going to take me just to even make maybe $1 million kwacha, it was going to take maybe like 10 years, which isn't bad, but your account should be like 100,000, you know, and you have to be like consistent. Even just having a 60% win rate on strategy, she's very good. So those are things that were going through my mind. Then there are so many ways you can make money in trade, but most things that you find in books are things that most people that have made money, what they have in common. Then some just write their personal journey, like me, what I'm doing now is like my personal journey. So it can be different from what the book says, and I'm not advising anyone to do what I do, because I know where I stand. Even if I blow this account, maybe I'll just hustle about it. Maybe I'll just grind for more money. So yeah, that's what I was just trying to say. It's like you need money to make money. So this journey of mine, I then got that same amount, the 200 that remained when it was like I blew it, but I remained with like $17. Let me show you. I remained with like $17. From that $17, I took sorry. After I started noticing that, okay, you need money to make money. So I moved from currencies. I started looking at indices. Then I noticed something on indices, like, okay, this market just moves bullish most of the time. This is the pandemic, this is the coronavirus. This market just moves bullish all the time. And it can sometimes be bearish, but if you can handle the bearish movement, you can actually make money from indices. So I decided to switch to indices. I started trading indices, and I lost the 200 that I had in my account. I remained with like 17. So I just thought to myself, like, okay, what's happening? And then all of a sudden, I just decided to take a trade. I'm not okay. I know, like, people don't like where you all of a sudden, but okay, I took a trade, which I'm still in. I took a trade from 17, the money that I had in my account. Let me show you. It was this amount that I had. I blew it. If you just calculate, like, from this part you subtract, and also this part, around the fourth somewhere there, I blew the account. I remember it's like 17, and I took this trade on the 6th of October, and it's now up 200. It was my last money in the account. So this same very day I received my school fees. basponsor batutumira opepanpeyo school fees my school so amakutana maningi, so I got that money and then I funded my account. Which I've been losing a lot of this. Okay, yeah, so I got that money and then I funded my account. This was the money, so I funded my account on the 7th. You see, I took that trade on the 6th. This is on the 7th. I funded my account and I say okay, ikabalance hapo au nzagweza mandram. So this is my journey now. That trade I took it somewhere. Sorry, I lost this. I lost a lot. I took that trade. I don't know how I can even spell it. I think it should be this one. No, this one comes stopped out somewhere here. I think it should be maybe this one, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I took this trade when I saw this dojo. So if this market went against me till like 17, I would have blown this account. But it went up, came down. It made I should have, like, I wanted to even close this account, this trade, sorry. Then I was like, okay, let me just let it run. Let me see what will happen, because I noticed like, okay, this is just a dip. I could be buying it, so if I hold it, I can actually make some money. So I just decided to let it go, and this is where it is now. It's like ranging 100, 200, somewhere there. Tomorrow, but Monday it might be 1 something, but it's just ranging, it's above this. But from then, I decided to enter and take more trades, because I thought, okay, it will take out its all-time high. I was even telling my friends about this, like, look at this wicks at the bottom. I mean, this market is going up no matter what. Wicks are a signal of rejection. So I was so like, this market is going, how can I say, I don't want to say motivated, I don't want to say I was so sure, because you cannot be sure about trading. It might just come down and take you out. So, but I just thought it like, okay, this one is the one. So I just took this trade with the 17 that I had, and I just waited for it. I wanted to show you something. Yeah, from that time when I deposited, the highest I've lost was like $37. I made 37, I lost 10, I made 11, 12, 17, 10, 3, 17, lost 13, lost 6, lost 3, made 7, made 32, made 6, made 15, made 7, lost 1. This is today. I made 7, I made 9, I made 5, I made 57. So my journey is all about trying to, this week my goal was actually to make it 600, but I actually made more than that. It was around 5 somewhere, so it's 511. I wanted to make it 600. I actually made more than that, so it wasn't at 511. It was at 5 what, you can do this, you can subtract. Yeah, so my next challenge next week would be to make 100. So it's not advised to approach trading the way I am approaching it, but let's see where we'll go, and I'll share what I do and how I take my entries. It's nothing special. I'm not profitable yet. I'm just an amateur, and you're just following my journey as an amateur trader. Hopefully, and I'm praying I'll be a professional trader in the coming years. So I don't want to start this journey when I'm a professional trader and like, this is what happened. Like, at least I started now and show you what I've been through. I want you to witness the losses I'll be taking. I want you to witness the wins I'll be taking, if you're interested. So it's mainly about me just documenting and having fun, and sometimes it can get boring. So I'm actually down $500, $562. The amount of spent trading this year is 1,421. So this is my loss. This is my loss. So one day this has to be more. This has to be even my profit and above. Yeah. So this is my journey, and if I missed anything, you can ask me. If you've got any suggestions, but mainly this is not about promoting anything. This is actually just my trading journey. And yeah. So yeah, that's it. I now trade in indices, and oh, these things can move actually way more than currencies. You really need some money when trading indices. But thank you guys.